So we're trying to record this Zoom meeting so that everybody can participate, even if you were not around. I'm going to begin my presentation by telling us what is happening in FinTech. FinTech stands for financial technology. Now, to understand the dimension of what FinTech is doing, I want you to take your mind back to the 1980s and 1990s. If you were going to a bank to withdraw money, you will fill your teller and hand the cashier your teller. The cashier will go through it and bring out the ledger, look for your account. Then if you are depositing money or withdrawing, he will do the needful, either add or subtract, and then invite you to come and collect your money. In those days, you can't come out of any bank in less than 30 minutes. In some places, you will stay 2 hours. Because of that, some people who were very busy, especially some businessmen, they hardly wanted to take their money to the bank because of this delay. But as time went on, there were developments in this field. You now know that you can use your mobile phone you're holding in your hand. You just type a few characters, the number of the amount of money you want to withdraw, you send it, and before you know it, the money is in your bank account, or you want to transfer it to somebody, it would have already gone. That's FinTech. Now, FinTech has gone a little bit further, especially when people started talking about some trusted means of payment. Before, most people used to do what we call Western Union money transfer. To send money, you must go to a bank and send your transaction if you want to send money. But today, you can stay with your phone and do it. By that period, the system was also facing some problems because people can go and hack it. And people started talking about how to transfer monies or funds in a very secure way. That's how cryptocurrency was born. That's how we had cryptocurrencies. Now you can easily transfer millions of dollars just in a twinkling of an eye. And the transaction you're making is completely secure. Completely secure. That is what we call the blockchain. So apart from the security, you also have privacy. No one else will know that you own that money. So you have privacy. Nobody knows you have that money with you. And the speed of transferring it is also very, very high. Now, that is still all FinTech. I know you know there are a lot of advantages connected with this, connected with FinTech. Now, let's talk about Cala and see why Cala is special in this regard. Most of you, I know, are investors in one area or the other. And in your various projects, you've noticed that it's hard for you to get more than 40% of your capital in a month. It's very difficult. It's not as if that is not possible. If you have a system or some people you give your money, let's say the brokers, they make a lot of money, but they decide to give you the much they want. It's what they want to declare that they will give you. But as big data is coming, the work that brokers were doing can now be done by machines, by robots. The robots can do the work faster than a human. It does not suffer fatigue. Even if it needs to suffer fatigue, what you need to do is to change it to another one so that maybe the first machine can be resting. You don't have the problem of trust. Maybe who knows if the individual that is doing the transaction for you will cheat and do some cuts. You don't have that problem when it is a machine. If the machine is working, the system, you can go to sleep. It is completely trustworthy. Apart from hiccups that has to do with failure, you don't have the human error of fatigue and the human problem of trust. You don't have it. Another important advantage of machines is that a human will get tired and he might need to go and rest. He might need to go and use the restroom or the like. He will not pay attention to the data by that time. But with a robot, with a machine, the Cala robot can watch the trades 24 hours a day. It does not need to sleep. The robots don't sleep. Aside from that, the Cala robot can use, like I spoke with the one of the management team today, they say they can use up to 5 technical indicators at the same time. And the Cala robot can watch the trades happening in almost 20 exchanges at the same time. There is no individual that will be able to do that. If you're giving your broker your money, you can hardly watch more than 5 trades at the same time, or maybe watching 2 exchanges. But the robot can watch all of them at the same time because they are using fast supercomputers. It's called big data. Now, look at another thing I want you to note. If you want to give a broker your money to trade, because of the time he will spend in the trading, in looking at the charts, doing analysis and placing orders for you, he cannot collect $30 to ask you to join him in business. Go and do the check. Nobody will collect less than $500 now if he's a broker to trade for you. So it is a problem that has disenfranchised a lot of people. But because this Cala is big data computer, is supercomputers, it can take deposits as low as $30 and still make some money for the person because it's a machine. I don't know if you're taking that into perspective. If you have, let's now see what Cala can do for us. So most of our phobias, our friends that have been disenfranchised because they don't have money to trade, Cala has now come to help them. Cala has now come to present something that will clean their tears. So hold on, let me get the slide so that we start showing what Cala can do for all of us. Please, Sophia, keep quiet, my baby. All right, I want to share the screen. Meanwhile, I want to welcome everybody that's here, especially those who have come on time. Thank you for your presence. Maybe by the time we are through, we'll see how we can use this opportunity to help our brothers and our sisters. All right, I'm now sharing the screen. I hope you can all see it. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, sir.
Very good, very good. All right, so I want to start the presentation now. Now, Cala focuses on innovation. By innovation, that's what I've been talking about all along, how transactions have been improved from doing it manually to doing it automatically using a robot. The robot uses big data, it uses supercomputers, it can analyze no matter the amount of data coming in at the same time. If you have built the capacity, the Cala robot will buy low and sell high in various exchanges. It does what we call arbitrage. Arbitrage is buying in one exchange at a lower price and going to another one to sell. Let's say you have $1 million you have the fund to buy 1 million assets in one exchange, and there is a price difference of 50 cents. If you go and sell it 1 million shares from that exchange to the other one, and there's a price difference of 50 cents, you're getting $500,000. Yeah, we're talking about numbers. So Cala will buy low in one exchange and go and sell high in another. You can also buy low odds, buy assets at the low price and sell it at a higher one. So mostly this company specializes in research and technology, using AI technology to make systems that will generate income. They are based in Amok, United States of America, and they employ the blockchain. Some of you might know what it is. The blockchain and decentralized finance technology to help investors make money, get access to investment procedures that will help them make money. Remember, we said blockchain, decentralized finance, that's DeFi, You can stay in your house and do your investment anywhere without going to meet a middleman. You didn't go to the bank. You didn't go to the broker. That's what DeFi is doing. There's quite a lot in this area, but the bottom line is that we'll use this project, this system by Cala to make money for ourselves. The vision of this company is to use artificial intelligence to our advantage. Because of big data, some jobs that were done by humans, which were even labor intensive, are now being done by robots. The example I gave about you going to a bank to withdraw money from a cashier and all the labor intensive work that the cashier will do, the robot can do it in fractions of seconds. So Cala has come to revolutionize and use that kind of system to create avenues for making money for all of us. That's the vision. They were introduced in this area in 2019, although they've been in existence all along, but they started researching this blockchain and all that we are seeing today in 2019. And this buy low and this cryptocurrency trading was just launched in January 2022. I'm still giving you some details about the company. Now, here is the certificate of incorporation of this company. I have already sent this thing to the group, but we're using it to explain. The company is registered in Colorado. There's a registration in Colorado. Their main office is in New York. You have the certificate of fact of good standing in the United States. And now let me point out one thing to you. Some people have done several projects in the past and they got their fingers burnt. It was because they didn't do a thorough check to know the source of those projects. And now let me tell you, if you have a project that is coming from these countries I'm mentioning, US, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, you will hardly get your fingers burnt because there's a lot of regulation in these countries before you float a financial system. There's one of them, I know you deposit minimum $250 million before you come and say you want to do a money service business. This Cala registered in the USA as a money service business. You can go to the internet and check what we are talking about. So if they are not very much prepared, the government will not allow them to operate. Now, the CEO of this Cala company is Dennis Wallace. You can do a check on him. They registered this company on the 12th of January, 2022. That it is new is an advantage for us. Some people might be looking at it as a red flag. They've just come to collect money. But if you look at the facilities they've created, if you look at their app and the speed of execution, I know that they have involved big fund in this project. And for somebody to spend that kind of amount of money, I don't think they came to play. It's not playtime. Now, just like I mentioned earlier on, you can start this trading journey with as low as $30. If you want, you can go and do a check, run a check on that, and see if it is easy for a broker to ask you to give him $30 or $100 so that you do business with him. It's tough. But Cala can tell you to bring in just $30 and start. So I'm now going to explain the various robots that Cala is bringing to the table. The first robot, you rent it $2 for 30 days. $2 for 30 days. You need a minimum of $30 to trade this robot. And by the end of 30 days, it will make you $15. So after 30 days, you will get $45 because it will drop your capital in your wallet. Note one thing, you can pause the robot at any time and the capital will drop in your wallet. You withdraw it if you want. So somehow your money is in your possession. Remember, this thing is decentralized. Your money is in your possession. With the $30 trading capital, you stand to earn $0.5 every day. And in 30 days, you earn $15. To start this business in Nigeria, you need around 18,600 or 400. Now, if somebody can do an investment of 18,000 and by the end of 1 month, he makes about 7,000, because that $15 is around that amount. If you make that kind of money, I don't think anyone will say you did not do well. That's the first robot. Remember what I said? $2 for 30 days. Minimum trading balance is $30, and you will earn $15 in 30 days. The second robot costs $5 for 30 days. $5 for 30 days. You need a minimum of $100 to trade this robot, and you're going to make about $1.7 per day. By the end of 30 days, you're going to make $51. So they will drop your balance for trading, which is $100, and $51 earning to your wallet. You can withdraw it if you want. But if you want, you pay another $5 and activate the robot and continue trading. Now, the third robot costs $25 for 30 days. You need a minimum of $30 to trade this robot. $500 to trade this robot. You're going to make about $8.5 per day. That's about $4,896 Naira rather. And by the end of 30 days, you will make $255. That's minimum, my people. It's minimum we're talking about here. It can be more than that. So by the end of 30 days, you have 500 plus $255, $755 in your wallet. If you want to continue, you buy another robot for $25 and start. The fourth robot has a fee of $100. You need minimum of $2,000 to trade it. And you will make $33 per day. By the end of 30 days, you will make $990. And you will have $2,990 in your wallet if the contract for 30 days ends. You can start it again by paying another $100 and continue your trading. The last but not the least is the robot you need to purchase with $500. You need a minimum of $10,000 to trade this, and you're going to earn $170 per day. And by the end of 30 days, you will have $5,100. Total, $15,100. That money will be dropped in your wallet. If you want to continue trading, you rent another $500 robot and activate it again and continue. Now, for all the robots that I've mentioned here now, you can buy 5 of them. You can buy 7 of them. So if somebody does not have $100 to trade, he can buy 3 $30 trading capital robots. That's, he will pay $6 and make sure he has $90 in his wallet and activate 3 of the robots. By the end of 30 days, he will make $45. If you want to buy the $500, you can buy 5, you can buy 6, you can buy any number that you want. The same thing goes for the $2,000 trading balance robot and the $10,000. It goes on and on. So the startup funds must be $500 if you want to trade the $500 minimum capital trading robot. You need to rent it for $25. All of them have a validity period of 30 days. Remember, you can close it anytime you want and start it anytime you want again. All right. You see, when I talk about a project, I always emphasize on what the person will make if he joins the project. I often don't talk about the referral benefits because some people are averse. They don't quite like networking. They are averse to it. But anybody who continues to let that aversion draw him back is living in the past. As I tell you now, there are some people who through systems like this are earning $10,000 per week, $50,000 per week. I know how much I'm making per week. So if you want to call this business and do the referral, it's not only that we're going to earn from our personal investment, we will earn from the commissions, the bonuses that you're going to make. So this slide is still showing the robots that I've already explained, robots 1 to 5. All of them, the duration is 30 days. You can see what you can earn if your screen is big enough. Now, we want to go to the referral part of the business. The referral part of the business is awesome. Take it from me, it is, because I am already experiencing it. It's awesome. Now, Cala says that if you copy your referral link and send it to your friends, if they register, buy any particular robot, they will give you 1 extra robot free If somebody buys a $5 robot, they will give you one $5 robot free and ask you to sell it to another user that you're going to recruit, or you can trade with it. I don't know if that is clear. I want to repeat it. If you register one user, Cala will give you a free robot that the user acquired. If it is $100 robot, they'll give you $100 robot. You can sell the $100 robot like that to another user and take the amount equivalent to $100. That's if you want to do the referral. Any of the robots that you sell, you get an equivalent robot. If you sell the $500 robot, you're going to get $325 robots. You're going to get 3 of them. But there's also another residual income that is fantastic. If those people you have invited start trading, this Cala company takes 20% of their profit. The money they are returning to your wallet is your own share. They've already taken their 20%. So part of that money that you are using, your downlines are using to trade, if those in your first generation trade for $100 in a day, they will pay you $12. That's 12%. If those in the second generation trade $100 in a day, they will give you $6. That's 6%. And those in the third generation, if they trade $100, they will give you $3. That's 3%. So first generation, you will get 12% of their trade. Their trade, not their capital. The money they make from their trade, they'll give you 12%. Second generation, they'll give you 6%. And third generation, they'll give you 3%. And you know that in the second and third generation, you are likely to have more people because those in your first generation will also be recruiting. That's referral bonus. Now, we want to move ahead. Let's go right ahead. Some people are still joining now. We hope you will follow very well. So that's it. You can also have as an agent, because when you're recruiting people, the company calls you as an agent. When you are making recruits, they will add the amount of money that you are accumulating. Let me say now I am Mr. A. I register Mr. B. Mr. B starts trading with starts trading $300 robots. That means I have $300 that I've accumulated. Now, there are other people, they start trading. You accumulate up to 1,000 accumulated points. They will upgrade you to level 2. As level 1, you saw what I mentioned now. That's what you earn as a first from your first downline, first generation downline, second and third. But when you now go to level 2, that means you have accumulated 1,000 points. If you go to level 2, if you purchase any robot, you will have 30% off. You have a discount of 30% as a level 2 agent. That means you have accumulated 1,000 points. You will have 30% off the robot. So you can buy the robot and sell it to other people, especially new recruits. If you accumulate up to 2,000 points, you are now level 3. And now the robot, you can purchase it at 35% off. If you go to level 4, you have accumulated 5,000 points. You will now buy them at 40% discount. Level 5 is 45% discount, and level 6 is 60% discount. And level 6, you must have accumulated 20,000 points. And level 5 is 10,000 points. Now, the commission from your subordinates also increase if your level as an agent increases. So if your subordinate consumption is 20%, you will get 20% of your subordinate consumption. That means the amount of money they are trading, you get 20% of it. Get 25% of their consumption when you are a level 3 robot agent. Level 4, level 5, it gets up to 40%. You know, the only time you will appreciate this is if you register and come and see how the money drops. If you register and see how the money drops, you will now understand what we mean by the agency. Nobody is compelling you to come and do the networking, but for some people who are smart, They know that this is an alternative way of making money, so they are leveraging on it. So once you buy any robot as an agent, you register anybody, they will give you an extra robot. I want to do a brief recap of what I've said so far, especially for the people who are just coming in, especially for them. Cala is a technology company that is using big data, is using supercomputers, using artificial intelligence to do things that humans were doing previously. They use this sort of algorithm or programs to buy cryptocurrencies in exchanges where they are cheap and go and sell them where they are high. That is called arbitrage. That's primarily what this Cala investment we're inviting you to come and do does. They will buy cryptocurrencies and sell. And I don't know if you are aware that cryptocurrencies are in an innovative, a new innovation, and people are trooping into it. The capitalization is now about almost $3 trillion. So it's not as if it's something that will fall tomorrow. Even though we are having upheavals there, coins going up and down, there are still many investors trooping in, and a lot of money is still there. So this Cala robot will buy these assets for you and sell them without you doing any other thing. All you need to do is to invest your money. If you just invest your money, add your fund to the system, you will start making money non-stop. It will trade for you from Monday to Sunday. From Monday to Sunday, non-stop. All you need to do is to wake up in the morning and see your trades. I want to run a little bit slower. At this point, I don't know if Mr. Mosu is here so that he will show us his screen. He will. Mr. Mosu, are you here? Okay, maybe he's not here. Yesterday I promised that I'm going to share my own screen. Let me pause this one to show people the much money you can make from this. I want to show you how the trades respond. So I want to log into my own account now. I wanted to do it before I began, so that by the time we finish, you'll see the amount of money that would have been added. That's what I wanted to do, but I forgot. But hold on, let me just log in and show you what we have. Maybe before we finish, I will still show you again so that you know where it has gotten to. So right now, I want to enter Cala home. Yes. Okay. Excuse me, please don't be offended. All right, Sabrina Scala. It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me show you people the screen now. All right, so this is the screen. I just logged in. But I don't know if people will see this very well. It's very large. These are the various robots. Let me go to my transaction. I don't know, the screen is too big today. Okay, this is home. Now I'll go to it's taking me to support. Cancel. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to do a setting on this another time. Let me leave it. I'll do a setting. The screen is too big. You will not be seeing it. Okay, so my people, that's it. I want to see if there are some of our team members in the house so that they can give us their experience. I have okay, Joseph is still here. Mama T, then let's hear from Mr. Pius. Mr. Pius, please unmute and talk to our guests.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters.
Good evening.
It's good to see you once again today. Actually, I am still trying to picture what is actually happening, because I just registered my wife this evening, and we put there. She was not saying, is this like this? So this money has been in the bank and nothing is adding up. But just within just close to 2 or 3 hours, $500 is already giving her just $2 plus. So I told her that is how it will always be. But one thing that I actually like with this system is the mode of withdrawals, because getting money into a platform is not actually the issue. The issue is taking it out. And this is what I so much like in this platform. My prayer is that it has come to stay, and we will not regret being here. I want to encourage each and every one of us, because every day, no matter how small I get, I am adding something. So I want you to take the leap of faith and put something there. Let's work it out, and you are not going to regret it, because it's a thing that is viable, and we are actually moving forward. I want us to be the pioneers, just that as we have started it together now, before you know it, you are going to build your own team. And who knows, fortune will smile on each and every one of us. I just want us to, I'm encouraging each and every one of us, because this system actually have 99% hope and trust on it. And that is why I am putting my resources, the little I can gather now, into it. So don't be dismayed and don't be afraid, because risk takers, they are achievers. So take your own leap of faith and see what you can do. I pray that God will provide for each and every one of us, so that by this time, 2 or 3 months coming, we'll have a good story to tell, and every one of us will be smiling. Thank you. That is what I can say for now, because I'm already prepared to go out to work. I thank you all. I thank you, Mr. Chibo. Thank you for the great work you are doing. May God bless you immensely in Jesus' name. You know, there was something that I was asking you before. So we will talk about that one later on our private chat. God bless you, sir. I'm done now.
Okay, I was calling Madam Tosin Odeyemi. Please, Madam Tosin, can you address the house? Hello, Madam Tosin, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, go ahead and address us.
Good evening, everyone. I don't really have much to say. I just want to encourage each and every one of us. And I don't want us to take this advantage for this project for granted. It's awesome. It's a fresh project that we can all benefit from. So I want us to do it with all our strength, so that as we are coming, let's give ourselves about next 2-3 weeks. We would have at least really benefited from the system. And the issue now is it's easy for us to do, because some people will say, I don't have $200, I don't have $500 to start, I don't have $300 to start. But this is a project that with as low as $100 you can start. This is a with as low as $30 you can start. So I want each and every one of us to follow our chairman in the house. That is Mr. Nelson. He's really doing a good job. So let's invite more people.
I know be chairman. No.
Let's invite more people to attend the Zoom meeting. It will really help us. It will make us talk less. So just give them an invite to join the Zoom meeting. It will make you talk less about the projects. And as the year is still fresh, so let us start fresh. So like I said yesterday, I said one of our leaders in one of our seminars, physical meetings we held, was saying he has nice system working for him, nice system. So we can be in other platforms too. We can add Cala to what is in our hands, and we'll show by his grace, we will not regret it. So enjoy Cala, and God is our strength. Have a nice time.
All right, dear Lady Tosin, thank you for your contribution. All right, somebody has come here. It's time to ask questions. So I think the first person raising the hand here is Ozo. Okay, let me unmute him. All right, go ahead, Uzo. Speak.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nelson.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, there. Yesterday I was very, very busy. I couldn't meet up to join the meeting.
Okay.
I recall 2 days ago, you promised that you're going to give us a load of information concerning the founders and the management team of Cala. So I don't know if that was done in yesterday's meeting or in today's meeting. So I don't know, maybe you can enlighten me on that.
All right, that was done extensively yesterday, but let me just throw a little on that here for your hearing anyway. Yes, I had a conversation with the management of the company today. I told them that they should arrange to meet us because we are in the age of information. They were telling me that they are very busy, but I told them that this is the feeling from our subordinates, from the people that are working with them. The truth is that this Cala company, let me show you. Yes, I'm sharing a screen now. This was the information they sent me yesterday about the person that registered Cala, that has the highest shareholder in Cala. He bought 10 million shares. The name is Dennis Wallace. They gave me the certificate of registration in Colorado. That's what I'm sharing on your screen now. And the date when he registered Cala, at least to do this crypto trading with Cala. Cala has been in existence for quite some time, since 2006. They build robotics. They build robots for serving in restaurant, robots for housekeeping, robots for that they use in auto factories. It is just recently in 2019 that they started this inroad into the DeFi market, decentralized finance, and build these robots for this work. And just like I said, they are very much prepared. Their equipment is state of the art. So this is one of the things they sent me yesterday. So all of us were going to do it. It will not be only Mr. Nelson. This is Cala certificate, CEO certificate, registered in Colorado. I will send it to the group. You can also go and run a check on the individual who is the manager. Now, this is another info. It's showing the certificate of registration. This one is Financial Crimes Enforcement Network Department of the Security. And this other one is Office of the Secretary of State of the State of Colorado. So these are the certificates they offered to Cala, and Cala registered to do a money service business. So starting from Dennis Wallace, you can start making a check on the management team of Cala. They say they are not faceless. They sent me what we have there. A time will come, they will join us in this Zoom meeting. They are even saying they're going to establish an office in Nigeria. And they made me a promise. I don't know. Do you want me to tell you the promise they made me?
We'll be glad to hear that promise.
They said it looks like I'm doing well, that I'm a good agent, that if you continue like this, they're going to establish an office here in Nigeria, and that I'll come to New York, to their headquarters during their annual meeting. I said, all right. I now promise them one thing. If they can join us in one of these Zoom meetings, then it will be the growth of Cala will be phenomenal. Now, they all taxed us. They said they cannot come when we are just 50 or 20. We need to have a sizable Zoom attendance, Zoom meeting attendance before they can, talk about coming. But they promised they will come. And I had a serious argument with one of them. They were mentioning that they are busy. But I told them that we are in an age where businesses are no longer faceless. Show us who you are. You've shown me, I've seen you, but you need to come and identify with it. So they sent me this thing. So go and run your check on Dennis Wallace. That's part of what I mentioned yesterday. What I found out yesterday. We chatted with them today. So the thing is, they say that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. The taste of the pudding. If you want to know how good a meal is, eat it. I have done so many blockchain things because I have studied, I've taken a course in blockchain and decentralized finance, and the speed and the way the Cala systems are run, the way the app works and so on and so forth will show you that it is technology of the moment. People who want to hoodwink others or rob them, they don't come with close to perfect systems. No, they come with things that you will say are rickety. So they spent money to prepare these things, and they say they are not going away any sooner, that they've come here to revolutionize the financial market. I don't know if also that's okay for you. We can still keep providing more information as time goes on.
Again, Nelson, thank you for your effort, but they have not done enough.
Yes.
Telling us that they are busy is not good enough. They can do video recording, like a message, and send it so that people will know, because it's about money. People are going to part with money. People are going to part with money. You should be able to see the people you're dealing with. Telling us that they are busy is not good enough at all. For me, it is not good enough. Because if I'm going to work, I'm going to be able to give people some level of assurance that they are working with people that are not afraid of showing who they are. All right. You know, just sending a particular name, and I believe it's only one name that they even gave to you, it's not good enough. So maybe you can put more pressure on them. If they fix a date, for example, and say next week, for example, next week, Wednesday or Tuesday, that they are going to join us in Zoom, I believe the attendance will definitely shoot up. Having that date will make the attendance to shoot up. I will invite a lot of people, and I believe you too will invite a lot of people. By the time you give them assurance of what to expect in the Zoom, many people will want to attend. So telling you that your Zoom must be maybe up to 100 or 200 before they will show their face is not good enough. So I will encourage you to put more pressure on them, because that is needed. That is the ingredient needed for this platform to really take off. That is my view about it.
All right. I really appreciate this contribution. Now, to tell you the extent I have gone already, along with other people, they requested that I should record this Zoom meeting. So I'm going to send them this record, and all that you have said now, they're going to hear it. They're going to hear this request. So I will work towards, let's say, within 2 weeks or so, one of them, it's either they send a recorded video or they join us in this Zoom meeting. That's why, for now, the work that lies on our own, I have maybe committed about $200 into this. I'm not saying I'm going to lose that, but if we give the indication that we are ready for business, then they will come. They said I should record this Zoom meeting. I'm recording it. I'm sending it to them. I'll send it to them so that they will hear your request. You understand? So that's it. But they did not say they will not appear at all. But they barely started. Even now, they are all. It's not wrong for them to say they are busy. It's not wrong. We have about 9 people here now. I will record this thing and send it to them. That's what they said I should do. But rest assured, Mr. Uzo, they are going to show up here. They're not hiding. They've shown themselves to me. They're going to come here. It's okay.
Let them come. It's very important. All right. Thank you.
If you want us to take a date, if you want to tell them, okay, in 1 week or in 2 weeks, come. If people say, okay, let's do it like that, we can say, okay, next week, Monday, or next week, Wednesday, they should come and address us. I bet you we're going to pull that off. We're going to
let them give you a date. Then you announce it, and then we'll go to work.
All right.
We'll pull the crowd.
It's all right. It's okay. Yes. It's okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Oza. All right, thank Mr. Akiwale, you can talk now.
Well done, Mr. Nelson.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate your efforts. You are doing your best, at least, to make this thing come to life.
Yeah.
I totally agree with my brother that just spoken now. I totally agree with him. Let this organization pick a date. Let's not give them the dates. Let them choose the date that will be convenient for them, so that at least we can invite more people. I'm quite sure that if they give us the dates, it will be very easy for us to tell our downlines or anybody that is interested. They will surely want to come and hear from the horse's mouth. So I think I agree with what my brother said. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This message is going to get to them. You are doing the right thing. Is there anybody else with any question? Question on the investment and any other thing? Okay, Akinwale, you still want to talk? Yes,
hello.
Go ahead.
Sorry, this is Mr. Pius here.
Okay, Mr. Pius, go ahead.
Yes, I want them to, like in some countries right now, like in this place, Sweden, where I am, we cannot register because of the telephone numbers. So I wouldn't know if they can, because I wanted to try registering with the telephone number here, but it didn't go through. So I had to use my Nigerian number. So that's what I've been using. And you know, they also have Spain on their list. So since Sweden is not here, it's not on the list, we cannot register people here in Sweden. So I want to know, I want them to look into it, what they are doing about it, those countries that are not on their list yet. Okay. If they are working towards expansion, or if there is a way that other people who are not on their list, there's a way they can actually get registered. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that they will hear this. They will hear this. Is there any more question? All right, it looks like there's no more question. All right, at this point, we might want to wrap up the meeting. It's been a good one. Tomorrow is Thursday. The only day that I will not be able to hold this meeting is on Friday. We're going to hold it on Saturday. We're going to do it on Sunday as well. Same time, 7:30. I want to urge you to keep inviting your friends. Let them come and hear what this project has for them. That the project is trying to make sure that everyone that loves investing can do that, no matter how placed in the society you are, whether you are rich or poor, you can build finance from this. You see, the cause of problem for most people is when they don't have opportunities or ideas. Somebody can use $30 and change his life forever, especially since he's still working, because this system makes you money and you can go on doing other things. That's why it's beautiful. You don't make any inputs. If you try trading by yourself, you will now know how tough it is for somebody to give you $1.7 every day from $100. You will know. It's not easy. It's laborious. So Cala has come here to change the situation for us. So at this point, we want to wrap it up. Maybe we can unmute and greet everyone. Can unmute and greet everyone.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mr. Joseph.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, my dear.
Yeah. Thanks so much for this wonderful opportunity. I really appreciate for sharing out this opportunity. please, if you don't mind. Hello?
I'm hearing you.
So as I was saying, I said, if you don't mind, after the Zoom presentation, if possible, we can discuss, give you a WhatsApp call.
It's all right.
Okay, sir.
It's all right, Mr. Joseph. I'll appreciate that. So when you want to register, you can ask the person who invited you to give you his or her link. Register. You can even register the free robot. They will give you $10 when you register, and you see how much it will make you in a few days. Register it. They want you to use it to see, look at how this system works. Not that you will live on it, but you can use it to note how this robot works. So let's keep on the good work. I know I have a system already. When we started it, we were not up to this number. We were not up to this number on the Zoom meeting. We're hardly up to 5, 3, 4, 5. But if you know what it has done today, nobody gave us a chance then. But you'll be surprised with what it has done today. It's on the lips of everyone. And the way I've seen this Cala, in the next 3 months, you would be happy that you were here, this week. We started this thing this week. In the next 1 month, 2 months, you will see what will happen. So thank you, everyone. At this point, we are signing off. We'll be waiting for you again by this time tomorrow. Share the opportunity or the link in all of your platforms. Let people come. Let them hear first. Let's not make decisions for them. If they want to do, then they can go ahead and do so.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson. We would also like to have recorded copy of this.
Yes, I recorded this one. I'm going to share it on the platforms.
Please, I would like to have it as soon as possible.
It's all right. It's all right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right, thank you, sir.
And you're welcome.